Hi, this is Mark Wahlstrom, here with another edition of the Settlement Channel commentary. Well, today I want to discuss the recently published production numbers for the structured settlement profession, which is typically circulated around this time each year, right around the time of the semi-annual SSP and NSSTA meetings. Those are the industry associations. The numbers show a substantial drop in structured settlement production from last year from the various life insurance markets from $5.8 billion in 2016 to $5.5 billion in 2017. This despite an increase in interest rates, which would typically lead to more sales because the product's more attractive. While this is still an improvement over the worst year, 2012, which was an abysmal $4.8 billion, it's still far below the peak years of 2001 to 2008, when the profession routinely exceeded $6 billion in annual production. What does this seem to suggest? Has the settlement annuity market stagnated? Is it a one-year blip, or is it a sign of a longer-term secular decline that results not just from low interest rates, but also a drift away from fixed-rate structured settlements entirely? Well, I'll be discussing my ideas on this over the next few weeks in other commentaries, but for now I feel it's safe to say, in my professional opinion, that the primary reason for the decline is a combination of factors, all of which have created a negative image of this foundational planning tool in the minds of trial lawyers and injury victims. First, yes, the decline in interest rates over the last 8 to 10 years has had a huge impact, as it's difficult to get anyone to invest in a product with yields that are often less than 3%, as they were during this economic and market climate we've seen over the last decade. However, of greater longer-term importance is the emergence of trust companies and investment managers, all positioning themselves as superior alternatives to the structured settlement annuity as a planning tool. You see, the sustained bond market and stock market rallies, combined with relatively low tax rates, has made the tax-free appeal of the annuity harder to sell, which, combined with equity and bond market returns, has pushed more money to asset managers versus the traditional markets. I'll discuss in my next commentary if I feel this is a good or healthy thing for the profession, as well as whether it's a good or healthy thing for injury victims as well. But the point is that settlement profession now is being seen as a juicy target by asset managers who don't need access to structured settlement annuity products in order to market themselves as a settlement professional. Now, I feel this trend, if measured properly and included in the production numbers, would actually indicate an increase in production and largely accounts for that lost $1.2 billion in production over the last 10 years. So in summary, the settlement profession, by clinging to one-product solutions and doing their best to not market the product through the use of an almost non-existent advertising budget from the life insurance companies, has made their core product a second choice for many planners, attorneys, and injury victims. Now, I'll get into this in more depth next week, but for now, it's important for lawyers, planners, brokers, and others to realize the market has actually increased in size for settlements, and it's about to be significantly impacted by an influx of trust and investment advisors who actively sell against this core product. Now, I hope you enjoyed this brief update, and I want you to watch for my next broadcast, where I'm going to get into more detail as to the benefits and drawbacks of these asset management firms and their influx into the settlement planning profession. I'm Mark Wahlstrom. I'm the president of Wahlstrom Associates, and I thank you for watching.